In this video, just make as much eye contact with me as you can. If you start getting bored, if you start looking elsewhere, you go to this side of YouTube to see what are the other videos you can watch, then you have a brain that's too fried with dopamine. It's not stimulating for you, is it? Your attention span is crazy, it's fucked. Now sure, don't just stare into me like this for the next God knows how long. But try as much as you can to maintain eye contact with me. I'm gonna try it the same. There may be some instances where I look off the camera, but try it as much as you can. Look into my eyes as much as you can, okay? When you're in a conversation with somebody, when you look them dead in the eyes, and when they do the same for you, you can feel something, don't you? If you're talking to another man, you can feel the confidence, you can feel the conviction in that person that is saying something. If you're talking to a female and you're attracted to her, and if she's attracted to you, then you can feel the chemistry, you can feel the attraction between the both of you. You can feel the chemistry. You can feel the tension between both of you. If you just simply look into each other's eyes. Now you see, the eye is the soul to one's heart. I truly believe that. Because you build a connection. There's the words you say, there's your body language, and there's eye contact. That is the most important thing after body language. Actually, no, this is the most important thing. Eye contact is the most important thing. The other person can tell how confident you are as a person. And you can tell just how confident they are in themselves. Because if you're speaking to somebody and they're not maintaining eye contact with you, and they look elsewhere while talking to you, they are either distracted or they're nervous when they look people dead in the eyes. They don't like it. It's intimidating for them. But the thing is, humans are not dangerous people. And you know why it's intimidating? Because those people can feel that this other person can look into me directly and they can sense my weaknesses, so I better not look into them anyway. And that is the case, especially with girls. You want to dominate them? When you're introducing yourself to them, when you're talking to them, just look them in the eyes. Give them a compliment, be a nice person to them, but maintain eye contact with them. Because if you maintain eye contact with them and they look away, you just dominated her. But if you are maintaining eye contact with her, but for some reason she doesn't break the ice first and you look away, she just dominated you. Just simple eye contact can mean many things. There's many. I can give you another tip. If you are an attractive person in the public and there's one female that is looking at you constantly, you can feel that there's somebody's eyes on you. You can feel that. And you finally catch who it is, you can build a connection. Let's say you're in the bus, public bus, or you're standing somewhere out in the public, out on a bus stop or somewhere, I don't know. And there's a woman that you feel is kind of glancing at you. And so you kind of catch the culprit. You kind of know, okay, this woman right here. So what you do is you just look at her and you're gonna make that first eye contact, for example. And what you will do is she's gonna look away, right? But you don't look away. You just look at her and just smile. And she'll look at you smiling at her and she's gonna again shy away. And then you can literally approach her and start a conversation. And it's gonna be a nice conversation because you two have already looked at each other and you're like happy to see each other, kind of. And you can just carry the conversation, introduce yourself. Hi, my name is this. I caught you looking at me. You can't do that. You have to say hi to me at least. Say it in your own way. But that's one idea. Just with eye contact alone, you can potentially meet somebody. Just with eye contact. And every time you're talking to her, just maintain it. Just keep it there. Now, of course, don't just stare at her all the time. Of course, you can look away occasionally. But most of the time, you should be looking into her eyes when you're saying something, when you're flirting with her, when you're giving her compliments, when you're praising her. You can feel that the connection between the both of you is growing. And this actually helps you a lot later, down the line. Just by maintaining strong eye contact. Around other men, if you maintain eye contact, if they're doing the same to you, you can respect them. And they will respect you for at least having the balls to look into him in the eye and talk. With men, it's kind of scary because there's this butting heads moment, kind of. It's about, no, I'm more powerful. No, it's about me. It's about me. It's about me. But at least With men, if you maintain eye contact, they do the same, you can at least respect each other. You have respect. You command respect from people in that way. To whoever you talk to, whichever guy you talk to, you're gonna command respect from them. They're gonna look up to you. They will know that you're a confident person not because you can maintain eye contact, that's not the reason, but you're maintaining eye contact. Why? Because you know yourself. Because you're not afraid of looking into somebody's eyes. You're not afraid of that. And they can feel these things. That automatically gets you in a position of respect. That automatically does that. And if you didn't know this, when you're looking at a man's eyes and you look away first, your testosterone just went down slightly. It just went down. If you're talking to a man and the eye contact with you is tense, you feel it's tense, and you look away first, you just got dominated by that person. Now, there are moments when, again, you can break it, when you can look elsewhere for some moments. But if you feel that, okay, no, I'm being intimidated by this person, I better look away, then your testosterone just went down. And you can find the link in the description. There's a study I found. So maintain it. Keep it there. Because you want respect, right? So don't look at yourself in a position that you don't feel you should be respected. Because if you're going to look away, you're going to automatically think that this person is greater than you. Because you're looking down. Like you're putting yourself in a downwards position. And you're looking at them as if they're above you. So don't look away. With eye contact, you actually are present in the moment. If you're looking into somebody's eyes and you're paying attention to what they're saying, you're present. Eye contact actually signals you're present in that moment. And what happens if you're present? You remember certain things that individual is telling you. You will remember them. You will build a greater connection. You will have things to talk about, subtopics within the topics. You will have a good moment with this person. You better make eye contact with me during a consultation, because I am offering free consultations to people that want to talk about their issues in life. If you have any issues in life you want to talk to me about, you can just sign up on the link below. But you better make eye contact with me then. I don't want to just shy away. So sign up on the link below. Choose your date and time, and we can have a call. Eye contact can either make or break the deal. You look into another man's eyes, so if you talk to them, you got balls. If you're looking another woman in the eyes when you're talking to her, you can feel the attraction. If you look away when you're talking to a man, your testosterone decreases. You look at them as if they're above you. And for females, if you look away while you're talking to her, then you can't dominate her, because you can't even dominate her by just looking at her. So how can you do the rest of the stuff? I hope you didn't look away so far. If you did look away because you got bored or that it wasn't so interesting for you to watch, I want you to ask yourself, what made you look away? Other than the fact that it's not stimulating for you enough. What made you look away? What made you look away from my eyes? What made you do that? The point here is to not be perfect. We all break eye contact sometimes. We're all humans. Nobody's perfect. However, you have to get comfortable with looking people into the eyes and you're telling them something. If somebody messes up and did something that you don't like, you better look at them in the eyes and tell them that they fucked up. You will feel that this person may not do it again if you say it with conviction. If you start conversing with other people from now on, just remember that you have to maintain eye contact as much as you can. There are moments where you will, or this other person will, break eye contact, and it's completely fine. But the point is not to just not look at the other person and look away for the whole time. You have to look at the other person for most of the time. You're gonna get better at it, because this is a skill. Eye contact, maintaining eye contact is actually a skill you should have. It can take you to many places. I'm serious. It will make a difference that you perhaps may not notice. But other people can feel that. Other people will respect you. Their perception of who you are will change. So you can start it right now. Practice. Practice with the people around you. When you're talking to them. Not like, hey bro, let's do some eye contact staring contest. No. When you're talking to people close to you, maybe your family or your friends, just look at them in the eyes. Just talk to them in the eyes. Now, if they look away, that's on them. But you should maintain eye contact. Because we're here to help you. We're not here to help them. The more people do it, the better. More presence, which is what we need. Because you can see the soul from eye contact. You can see the other person for who they are through eyes. If you really get good at this, you're gonna build amazing connections with people around you. I guarantee you that. When you're in a moment of sadness with somebody and they're sharing their pain with you, and you're looking at them in the eyes, you can see their tears coming out. You can see how much in pain they are. And you will feel what it is that they feel. And you will realize how much you value this person. This person will value you as well because you're there for them. Eye contact builds lasting memories and lasting relationships. If you have a girlfriend, just try this. When the both of you have time for each other, sit down and just look into each other's eyes. Now don't just stare into her eyes, but just sit down. Just tell her, baby, come over. I want to spend time with you, for example. And you can sit down on the sofa or wherever it is and just look into her eyes. Just smile at her. Just appreciate who she is. Just appreciate her beauty. Appreciate the way she looks at you when she loves you, when she's full of love with you. Just appreciate that. You can feel the love that she has for you in her eyes. And she's gonna be so happy to see that from your side. It works, bro. Trust me. Try it out. And I'll see you in the next video.